dear ninth grade students, how are you? In this meeting, you have to pay close attention to this video in which we will talk about a grammar rule which is be and get used to. Be plus use to. Of course, I have to say that be is could be is, are, am, was, or were. So is, are in the present tense, was or were in the past tense. So we can say, for example, she is used to. They are used to. I am used to. This is in the present tense. I was used to. I were used to. They were used to in the past tense. Be used to refer to a state or something that is normal or familiar. The situation is not or the situation is no longer new or strange. For example, I have lived here for 10 years, so I'm used to driving in the city. So look at this example. I have lived here for 10 years, so I'm used to driving in the city. Here the structure is am used to. So am used to. I is followed by am. So be here is am. Be here is am. Plus it is followed by used. Then to. Then the verb in the ing form. So we use be plus used to if the situation is no longer new or something or strange. That means إنه نستخدم be plus used to إذا كان الموقف اللي إحنا بنتحدث عنه لم يعد غريب أو لم يعد جديد أي أصبح normal or familiar يعني تم الاعتياد عليه بشكل طبيعي جدا like this example. But if you look here to number 2, get used to refers to a process or something unusual becomes normal or familiar, and the situation becomes less strange or new or becomes comfortable. For example, she gets used to waking up early for her new job. So here we have get used to. I have to say that get could be gets in the present simple, got in the past tense. For example in the present perfect have gotten. يعني ممكن get عندنا تكون عندنا بصيغ مختلفة حسب التنس اللي الجملة موجودة فيه. بس دائما لازم يجي وراها used to. So we use get plus used to نستخدم get زائد used to refer to a process or something. لما نحكي إحنا هون عن موقف something unusual غير طبيعي غير عادي becomes normal or familiar أصبح مريح أصبح أقل غرابة أصبح يعني لم يعد جديد علينا بشكل أقل من be plus used to. So look at this example. She gets used to waking up early for her new job. She gets used to. Here she is followed by gets. Why gets? Because this sentence is in the present tense. And here we have used to plus the verb with ing. So the rule says that be or get used to is followed by a noun دائما بعد be or get used to بيجي عنا noun اسم or noun phrase. ايش يعني noun phrase؟ noun phrase includes a person name يعني اسم شخص person, a place, thing. ممكن تكون modifiers which distinguish it, for example it, them. subject ممكن يكون على direct object ممكن يكون complement يعني هاي noun phrase أي إشي ممكن يكون معها or by a verb in the ing form. So it's followed by noun اسم noun phrase or by a verb أو فعل. هذا الفعل لازم يكون عندنا in the ing form على صيغة ال ing يعني sitting, visiting, playing ing. We use be or get used to doing something ing form doing something to talk about experiences and habits. For example, I'm hungry. I'm used to eating so late. Look at this example. Here we have I'm hungry. I'm used to eating so late. Here we have am. So this is be من أفعال البي اللي هي am plus used. This is used plus to plus the verb which is ing form and ing form eating so late. The second example, it was strange at first but I got used to it. لكن اعتدت على ذلك. دائما عندنا used to بمعنى اعتاد على القيام بشيء معين. I got used to it. أنا اعتدت على القيام بهذا الشيء. Here we have got which is the past tense of get في التصريف الماضي. I got used to. لاحظوا إن عندنا بعد used to أجي عندنا it. ممكن تكون عندنا تيجي عندنا it. تمام. So again نلخص القاعدة كمان مرة. عندنا two constructions. The first one is be plus used to. هاي ال be ممكن تكون عندنا هي ما بنكتب إحنا be يعني ممكن تكون عندنا بدلها is are am was or were إلى آخره. تمام. وأنت is إذا كان قبلها subject singular مفرد وأنت are إذا كان subject قبلها plural وأنت am إذا كان subject I. هذول 3 cases بنحطهم بس بالpresent tense إذا كان عندنا تصريف الفعل هو الفعل المضارع. was or were in the past tense. was or were بنستخدمهم في past tense. بعديهم لو أي وحدة منهم وحدة من بين هذول بنحط لنا used to plus used plus to. In which case? In the case if something that is normal and it's no longer strange. صار عندنا إشي عادي طبيعي. But we use get used to get used to زي ما حكينا. get ممكن تكون عندنا got ممكن تكون عندنا have gotten getting gets refers to a process or something unusual becomes normal or familiar and situation becomes less strange. أصبح الوضع أقل غرابة يعني أكثر ارتياحا. Like this example. So be used to or get used to is followed by a noun اسم بيجي وراها اسم or a noun phrase. وحكينا noun phrase ممكن يكون عندنا place, person, complement ممكن يكون عندنا modifiers أي شيء or a verb with ing form. In this slide you have to look and analyze. بدنا نطلع على الجمل الموجودين عندنا هنا ونحلل كل وحدة فيهم ليش حطيناها هيك. Let's start with the first sentence. I'm from Rio, so I'm used to traffic, but I'm not used to looking right before I cross the road. Here we have I'm used to traffic. أنا اعتدت على أزمة المواصلات أو زحمة المواصلات بالسير. Here نمشي مع بعض. استخدمنا بالأول am I am. طبعا هون احنا بنستخدم ال be used to مش ال get used to. am used to traffic. في عنا هون traffic is a noun. استخدمنا معها noun عادي traffic. But I'm not used to looking right before I cross the road. لكن لم أعتاد على النظر يمين قبل النظر إلى اليمين قبل ما أني أقطع الشارع. So here we have I'm not used to looking. Here we use the verb with ing form. In the ing form after used to استخدمنا ing form بعد used to. وعشان نعملها بالنيجاتيف form دائما نحط is not, are not, was not, am not. So I'm not used to looking right before I cross the road. In this case we use be plus used to. Why be plus used to? Because we want to express that this situation is not new or strange. It's no longer new or strange. So I'm used to traffic. اعتاد على هذا الشيء المعين. Number 2, I haven't gotten used to the coats and sweaters yet. It rains a lot here. In Brazil, I was used to sunshine. Here we have I haven't gotten used to the coats and sweaters. زي ما حكيت لكم هون عنا get هي بالأصل get used to بس هون get أجت عنا في present perfect tense. I haven't gotten plus used to plus the coats and the sweaters اللي هي أصلا هي عنا noun or noun phrase يعني مش verb with ing. And it rains because it rains a lot here in Brazil. I was used to sunshine. Here استخدمنا I was used to because this tense is in the past tense. I was used to sunshine, and sunshine is a noun. أجب بعديها بعد used to noun. Why here we said got used to. got used to here لأنه عندنا الجملة اللي بيحكي لنا عنها هو بدي يحكي لنا إنه السيتويشن هاد صار يعني أقل غرابة. هو بدأ يتعود يعني أقل بلش يتعود على الcoats and sweaters. It rains a lot here. In Brazil I was used to sunshine. أنا كنت متعود على الشمس. In Brazil here we used be used to because the situation is no longer strange. In sentence number 3, it's hard to get used to all the weather. I'm not used to wearing so many clothes. It's hard to get used to all the weathers. After used to, here we use all the weathers. جميع حالات الجو. Get used to. It's hard to get used to. Why get? Because we have to. And after to we have an infinitive verb. Get used to all the weather. Not used to wearing so many clothes. بمعنى أنه لم يعتاد على لبس جميع هذه الملابس أو الكثير من الملابس. So here I'm not used to wearing. Wearing sorry, it's in the ing form. In sentence number 4, I'm used to British money now. بمعنى أنه اعتاد على النقود أو العملة البريطانية. But most stores close at 5:30. I'm not used to going home so late. In the first part of the sentence, I'm used to British money بمعنى أنه اعتاد على التعامل مع النقود في بريطانيا. I'm used to because the situation is not strange or becomes no longer strange. لم يعد الأمر يعني غريب بالنسبة له. In the second part, I'm not used to going home so late. أنه لم يعتاد على الذهاب إلى البيت بوقت متأخر جدا. So I'm not used to here is followed by ing form, which is going, and the negative form is not used to. The last sentence, I was used to speaking English before I arrive, and I will never get used to all the different accents here. I was used to speaking. أنا اعتدت على speaking English before I arrive. أن أتكلم اللغة الإنجليزية قبل أن أوصل. But I never get used to all the different accents here. لكن لم أعتاد على استخدام جميع هذه اللهجات هنا. So, and the first part, I was used to speaking. أنا كنت معتادا على. This sentence is in the past tense. كنت معتادا على تكلم اللغات. So used to here is followed by ing form, speaking English, but I will never get used to all the different actions. All the different actions هي noun phrase. So used to here is followed by noun phrase. Why get in the second part? Because the situation becomes less strange لأنه أصبح يعني أقل غرابة بالنسبة له لكنه لم يعتاد على كل هذه اللهجات. If you understand what I said before, in your notebooks please write sentences using these expressions. Aren't used to, I'm used to, got used to, and get used to. بدي من كل حدا يكتب لي جملة على يستخدم فيها هدول الأربع expressions بتصريفاتهم مكتوبين عندنا هون زي ما هم موجودين حاليا. يبعث لي إياهم على نور سبيس. Thank you for listening carefully. See you next time.